Commonwealth Games 2022 for India can be summed up in three words: histories, victories, and controversies. Birmingham Games was marred with controversies and questions we are still looking answers for. First, exclusion of shooting. There was much controversy before the start of the Games itself due to the exclusion of shooting. In June 2019, the Commonwealth Games Federation Executive Board decided to back the Birmingham Organizing Committee's proposal to not include shooting and archery in the 2022 Games. This sparked anger in India as Indian shooters have dominated the medal tally in recent years. Then IOA President Narinder Batra claimed that CGF had an anti-India mindset and proposed that India boycott the Games. However, after negotiations, the IOA decided to not boycott the Games. Second, biased refereeing in squash. Complaints about partial refereeing were raised by fans after the referee seemed to award multiple obstruction decisions against the Indian players. It was first raised in Anahat Singh's round of 32 match where her opponent was calling for let almost every other point. In the final game, 4 points for obstruction were given to the opponent, which certainly caused harm to the 14-year-old's momentum. Similar scenes were witnessed in Joshna Chinnappa's quarter-final loss, where she had constant arguments with the referee after decisions were continuously being given in favours of Joshna's opponent. Third, penalty retake in the semi-final shootout. The Indian women's hockey team played exceedingly well in their semi-final against Australia, which ended 1-1 in full time. The shootout began with Australia's attempting to score first. The Indian goalkeeper Savita Punya succeeded in saving the first attempt. However, it was realized that the 8-second timer clock had not been turned on and the attempt had to be taken again. In the retake, the Aussies managed to score and went on to win the shootout 3-0. Fourth, COVID-infected cricketer permitted to play. And then there was cricket. Cricket had returned to the Commonwealth Games after a gap of 24 years with the women's 20-over tournament being held. The final was between India and Australia and was looked forward to with a lot of excitement by cricket fans. However, a pre-match incident which delayed the toss by 10 minutes courted controversy. Australian all-rounder Tahlia McGrath tested positive for COVID-19 but was still cleared to play. This caused much anger among Indian fans as her infection status could have put Indian players on the field at risk of catching the virus. After the win, she was also seen celebrating the victory in close contact with her teammates. Later, it was revealed that the Indian team had also agreed with the decision taken by CGF and the ICC for the sake of sportsman spirit. Despite these controversies, the 2022 Commonwealth Games was a major success for the Indian contingent, who achieved many milestones in the course of the Games.